I got stackable Masters of the Universe shelves and Hulk Hogan coming up after this. Okay, I've held on to these two sets for quite a while. I did open up the ring like this one before, which I had to get from the States. I believe I ordered that one from Amazon. I was lucky enough at the time. I don't think it was officially sold. I think it was from a third party. This one I had to do a trade for four of the new figures that showed up in Canada, because in Canada we don't get anything deluxe. We just get the basic figures, but we do usually get them first. Well, sometimes that occurs. So I've held on to this for a long time, but I finally am going to open it, and I do want to stack these. These are made to stack. This I found at Treasure Hunt, or Dirt Cheap you might know it as. Things are usually 50 to 60, sometimes 80% off depending on the time of year, the time of promotions that they have going on. I need some shelves though to keep my toys on. So that is what I'm going to do with these. So this set, I never thought I was going to buy more of these. Like, how many rings do you want? They're just going to take up space. If you see these holes on the bottom, you can make your own action figure display. I don't know where I'm going to put this shelving system. Just the little notches and the little ones at the top make it fit, and then it's extraordinary. I take it that the ring will be exactly the same in this set. I'm surprised that there aren't any of these left, actually. There were so many of them, and I thought that they were going to clog the shelves. But they sold out, the figures sold out. They even made the snake pit one. These are awesome too. They turned it backwards for storage. I was never really sure which way it went, if that was the front part or if this was the front part. I think it's narrower at the front. I think that's what you put together. This is a very handy little diorama piece, display piece. Put your figures on. What it does, it just clips underneath the ring anywhere. It doesn't stay in place, but when the ring is flat, it holds it in place. These have a really great sculpt too. The skull faces. Sometimes I think I love the WWE figures more than the new Masters Origins, because you get all of these new Masters of the Universe action figures. Like, it's like adding to the universe. And I love a good reuse of part, just like the old Masters of the Universe. It's the instructions. I never put on my stickers because I like to keep things generic. I think so many people have already opened this up. It's huge. Maybe I can move this out of the way too. So big, great art. Not multilingual because only in the States. Look at that setup. The Snake Mountain one would always have to go at the top. As you can see, it is the exact same mold. So it has the exact same notches in the bottom. It's bouncy too, which is really cool. Oh, here's the sticker. I definitely want to keep this and save this and not stick it on there because it is awesome. Great artwork all around. Here's the instructions, and I love to save these too because I love the drawings. And then this bundle of goodness. Such a great piece. We've got little pegs for their feet. So this is going to come in very, very handy, and it's going to be lots of fun. You can stick it on here. I think you can even put another tower. I'm gonna have to get more of these. I was hoping that these would go on clearance in Canada, but I guess with not having any other rings for your WWE Masters, that they sold out. Oh, this string is so much better. It is like a rubber string opposed to this more elastic band string. They're supposed to be lasers. And then we get the snake head that looks exactly like the snake head on Snake Mountain. I wonder if it'll be tighter. The blue string isn't very tight. That's cool. I guess the joint is in here. So let me snap that into place. Over on one side, I hope they're not numbered and they're all the same. I think they're all the same. I keep expecting the snake heads to pivot because they did on Snake Mountain. Okay, you do that, and then you just tuck these strings under here. It's not any tighter, but I really do like the color. It clashes. It looks like lasers. Sweet. Let me put this ladder here so you can appreciate it. So cool. So cool. They have pegs here so they can stand up there too, which is great. Before I open the figures, I probably should show you the triple shelf. Is it Triple H? No, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, Triple H, I believe, was in the original ring set. I've been seeing the snake ring come up a lot recently. People really want it, and it's really expensive now. So I think I have enough room to show you this awesome shelf. Are they different colors? Maybe it's just the light. I don't think so. That is so cool. You totally could use this as a display for your figures, I think. It's so easy to put the strings on. I might as well do it. I will buy every single other one of these I find. Imagine if I had a shelf on my floor and it went all the way to the ceiling, filled with action figures. We'll see how they fit inside and how it looks after I open up these guys. So I guess I got everything out of there. This box does not have to be this big. They could have made it square too. I have to save this box though. So I'm gonna try to be careful opening it. Kids out, look, you can see the lasers. We're waiting on Andre the Giant Wave, which it looks like probably the best wave out there. So here we have Stone Cold right here, looking great. He's got this vest on. It says Rattlesnake on the back. It's the same logo as the sticker. And there's a snake on one side of his vest. And it says Austin on this side. Of course, the vest can come off, and he's got a scaly brief on. He's got his tattoo on his leg, and that's his face. And they gave him red eyes. I think I saw red eyes. It's a great face sculpt. He's as bald can be without his vest on. Sweet. Like his boots a lot. I'm so surprised they didn't give these with Jake the Snake. I mean, they did give him a lot. They actually could have not included his snake and given him these arms. This is pretty sweet. Are the jaws articulated? Yes, they are, which is great. Amazing. And the way that the eyes are just painted yellow is so cool, because then they have inner reds. I love it. I love minimal paint on my toys, and these are so cool. That is amazing. These are so good. And then the whole Snake Mountain look is like this. So super incredible. So you just click them on his wrists there, and his body comes apart because you can mix and match these bodies. Are these the same skin tone? They're not the same skin tone. And then Mr. Hulk Hogan, he comes with He-Man's battle axe. And his horde armor is all torn up in the back. They must have made this special for him because it is all one piece. Comes apart like this. And he's got a helmet that they definitely made for him. And I love how that comes off. And I love the nose protector. And look, it's a regular Hulk Hogan action figure now. And what do we think of this likeness? With the receding hairline and the stash and that face. It's really good, actually. I'm surprised it is so detailed with minimal paint. I mean, it's a cartoon version of him. And then he's got this nose guard on his helmet. Yeah, looking so good. I love these so much. So glad to be completely caught up now with all of my openings. I am so ready for the newest wave. I can't even keep up. Is it 6? Is it 7? Masters of the Universe is going to catch up to these guys from their next wave. I guess Masters of the Universe has been coming out faster and faster than the WWE releases, so we have like almost as many figures now of Masters of the Universe as we do WWE. Anyway, I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you've been stacking your rings and how high has yours gone. You can also start stacking pyramid style. I'll show you that at the end of the video. Yeah, you can totally bridge them like this. I mean, if this was a Grayskull ring, you can only put the snakes on top, remember? But you could put one here and here, and then you would build them up until you'd have a giant pyramid. Or you could just do it like this, and you could bounce from one ring to the next ring to the next ring. You could have mega fights. And you can also, like if you had 4 of these on the bottom, you could put this one in the middle, and then you could build it that way. It could be insane matches. I also forgot to show you what it looks like if you use these as display. They don't snap into place. They just nest into place. But it's pretty sturdy once you have them in. So, totally can... I don't know, should I get out 500 figures and put them on the shelves? Be so good. You put 3 across. I mean, you could put them deep too. I also didn't show this, where you can use these peg holes. So you could even display your figures like that too. And you can have your bridges going across from different places. And all those pegs are super awesome for display too. So good. So fun. Look at the wood grain on this ladder. The chains, sweet.